There is no more important mission for members of the Postal Inspection Service than protecting employees from crime and violence. I want to thank U.S. Attorney Roger Hamburg and our partners for the efforts of the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Middle District of Florida. From fiscal year 2021 through October 2023, that's 3 years, we have arrested 12 subjects in 7 different letter carrier robberies in this district. I would also like to thank our partners that are here with us for helping us get to a resolution and helping us investigate these cases from the very beginning as a partnership. There has been, as you know, an increase in letter carrier robberies nationwide, where criminals are targeting letter carriers for their aero and modified aero lock keys. Criminals use these keys to steal mail from secure receptacles in order to commit financial crimes, including and ultimately check altering and check washing. In May of this year, the Postal Service announced an update to what is being called the Project Safe Delivery, which is a national multi-strategy campaign to combat carrier robberies and mail theft, This campaign includes prevention, education, engineering, enforcement, and yes, money, reward money, which I will talk about. Some of the highlights of Project Safe Deliveries are: we have had in the past year what we call the surges, and that is where we send resources from other divisions of the inspection service to certain cities like Chicago, San Francisco, Ohio, where they also are having this problem. And we use our resources for investigative, for protective, for follow-up, and for prevention. And so we've done that over the past year, and some of those have led to 700 investigative enforcement actions, 109 arrests for robberies, and more than 530 arrests for mail thefts. That's what these surges have produced in Ohio, San Francisco, Chicago. The Postal Service is taking a solution based on electronics for this problem of these arrow keys, which are used to commit mail theft. It's an old system, the keys. They've been around for a while. In fact, there's a specific federal statutes for possessing these keys unlawfully. That's how long they've been around. But it's time for the Postal Service to do what they've been doing, which is an electronic solution. They're coming up, and I cannot talk specifically about what they are, but there will be a process in where if a key is taken, it can be deactivated and it will no longer be able to be used to open up the mailboxes. So once you de-incentivize the key or make the lock impenetrable, then this problem should tamper down. So the Postal Service is ongoing with the replacement of aero locks and keys. To date, they have replaced more than 6,500 antiquated aero locks throughout the nation, and they plan to deploy an additional 42,500 electronic locks nationwide. Now, this is a process that obviously takes time, because you driving here today, you probably pass by several, not just collection boxes, but cluster boxes at neighborhoods, commercial buildings, residential buildings. They all have a box for the carrier to put their mail in, and so those will all have to be replaced. So that is a time process, a time-taking process. And then when it comes to money, I think what's important, and the press, you should have this with you, and if not, you can look at Project Safe Delivery online, and that is the increase in rewards that have gone substantially higher than they used to be for some of these crimes. And I'm just going to focus on 2 of them, but you have a chart with you, and that is robbery. If anybody provides information that could lead to the arrest and conviction of someone who commits one of these robberies, you can get up to $150,000. That's a pretty hefty amount. And also, talking about the keys, if you look on the second page of there is an up to $100,000 reward for anybody providing information that leads to the conviction of someone possessing mail, stolen mail, or any of these keys. So I want to thank again Mr. Hamburg and all of our partners up here from the U.S. Attorney's Office and our local and state partners. We will continue to put up the pressure and put potential perpetrators on notice. If you attack postal employees, steal the mail, or commit other postal crimes, we will bring you to justice. We ask that the public assist us with our mission. If you see something, say something. Letter carriers are part of our community, public servants who blend into our neighborhoods 6 and sometimes 7 days a week. Please keep an eye on them and report any suspicious activity to police immediately.